Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Scorpio. First card out. King of Wands. Now you will get a better look at these cards as we go through them, okay? As we go through the spread. Strength card. I moved my heart. Now I don't know where my cards go. The Dreamer. That is the Fool card in the other decks. The King of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups, this is the center card, and it's going to be one of the things you need to focus on with the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. Three of Cups. High Priestess. Ooh, the Awakening. Nice. Page of Swords. This is your second card as far as what it is you need to focus on. So I'm going to put that over there. Okay, so this is where you're at-ish because time doesn't exist. We're talking energy here, okay? So there's no clock, there's no calendar. This is where you're headed. And like I said, these two cards, these are what you need to focus on. So just give me a minute now, take a look at your cards and get a feel for the energy and any messages coming through. Okay. So you have the page, 2 pages. This is what you're focusing on. Okay, so the Page of Cups. This is all about... Pages are messengers, first of all, okay? So the message here is the Page of Cups can represent a new person coming into your life. It can also represent a new beginning or a new phase within a current relationship. It also represents heightened psychic abilities. But it's always a message in regards to emotions, right? It's usually love, but like it says up here, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. So it's going to be different for everybody. This is not just, a love reading. It's not anything in particular. It's just what you need to focus on. So this is all about love. Page of Cups is all about love or emotions or intuition. The Page of Swords, this is all about, the Page of Swords is a message that comes in that you really don't want to hear. It's usually challenging. And it can also represent delays or changes to plans that are upsetting or disappointing. But it also can be somebody speaking the truth to you and not using tact. So when it comes across, it's not very kind. It's just very brutal and to the point and very hurtful sometimes. So I'm going to say that what you're being asked to focus on here is if you've got something to tell someone, if you've got a message or information to give someone that's a little bit difficult it's going to be a little bit difficult for them to hear, Spirit is asking you to focus on maybe following your intuition when it comes to giving them the information, and allow yourself to be guided in the way that you need to come across with this, or just come across with it from a place of love and consideration and kindness. Now, it could be the message that you need to put across to somebody is that someone new has come into your life and you're letting the other person go. It could be a love partnership. It could be a business partnership. Maybe you're in partnership business-wise with somebody who's a friend, and you need to leave. You can't stay there anymore. So that's going to be a very challenging situation and a challenging message to get across to somebody in a very, I mean, it's disappointment. How do you know? That's going to be, I think, a challenge for you, for anybody. It could be, as simple as you made plans with somebody and now you want to delay them. Maybe you were supposed to get married. Maybe you were supposed to move in together. Maybe you were going to start a business with somebody and now you need to delay that. So that's, using tact, basically. Not that you wouldn't in the first place, but this is just what's coming through, okay? So that's the Page of Water or Cups. And here's the Page of Swords. Two completely different looking energies, don't you think? One looks very kind of soft and gentle, and the other one is definitely very harsh. Okay, so your focus is on delivering some kind of a message, with love and compassion and kindness. And you all know what that message is because it's going to be different for everybody, but you know what it is. King of Wands, this could be the person you need to speak to. This is the very first card in your spread on this path. So this could be the person you need to speak to. This would be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. King or Queen, okay, because this is about energy. Could be masculine or feminine. But if this is an energy, I say he because it's the king on the card. The king's energy is all about focus and communicating with vision. He's a leader, right? He knows how to speak. Maybe he's the one that's coming at you with a message, one that you don't want to hear, and you're being asked to handle it in a very loving and compassionate and forgiving way. He, she. King of Wands generally knows exactly what he wants, and he knows how to go after it, and he usually does. So, I don't know. You'll have to leave comments because, whether it's you that has to put across this not so good message, or somebody else is telling you. So the next step on your path is the Strength card. Right next to the King of Wands, the Strength card. I use the People cards for people, but this is right next to the King of Wands, and I've got to say it, this represents Leo. So for some of you, this involves a Leo. But the energy of the Strength card is, it's all about having that inner strength. It's about not having judgment, releasing the judgments, forgiving and having compassion. And we just went through that here. Forgiving and being forgiving and compassionate towards somebody that maybe is delivering a very harsh message to you. And like I said, if it's the other way around, you doing the same. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. Look at the angel there. She's absolutely gorgeous. Then we step into this new beginning. So I don't know what this is for all of you, but it's almost like they deliver some kind of a message to you, Scorpio, and you have to have the inner strength to not judge them for this and to be forgiving and compassionate. Something that's not going the way you would want it to go. Something you don't want to hear. Put it that way. It's something you don't want to hear. Whatever it is. It could be little, it could be big. But it definitely puts you on a new path. This is all about a leap of faith. This is following your dreams. And it can also represent unexpected opportunities. So whatever this is that you need to tell someone, or that they're telling you, it may appear to be something that you don't want to hear in the first place or in the beginning, but it takes you to this wonderful new unexpected opportunity and allows you to follow your dreams. Maybe toward a King of Pentacles, I don't know, but you've now got a King of Pentacles here. This would be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. As an energy, he's very successful. This is King Midas. In my books, the King of Pentacles is King Midas. Everything he touches turns to gold. So be confident in accepting the opportunities that come your way. And, you know, for this to come right after the Fool card and a new opportunity, a new unexpected opportunity. Accept that opportunity because it's a gift from the universe. These are major arcana cards here, meaning the universe is in charge here. The universe is in control of whatever this is here. And it's taking you to this opportunity. But it's an opportunity to follow your dreams. And like I said, King Midas, everything you touch is going to turn to gold. So maybe this person wants to start a business, wants to start it with you. And it's not something that you think you want. Spirit's asking you to go with your gut. Follow your intuition because it's going to take you to your dreams. Whether that's going along with this person, going against them, whatever that is. And then you move into the Ace of Pentacles. This is another gift from the universe. Aces are always gifts. This is abundance. It's an influx of abundance. This could be a large sum of money. Did I hold this up for you guys? I'm sorry. I just realized I might not. I'm going to bump the camera. There you go. Now you can see the King of Pentacles. King Midas sitting there, just counting money. And then I messed up the pile down here. New cards, newish cards. So they're not sticking to the desktop here. They want to slide. Anyways, the Ace of Pentacles, this is all about a large sum of money. And it's right underneath the Fool card or the Dreamer. It's all about unexpected opportunities in money, finance, new beginnings. This could be a very promising new business venture. Like I said, I was feeling like maybe this person wants to start a new business and you're not thinking it's a great idea. Right? Not a great idea. It's not necessarily a message that you don't want to hear. It's just that you may be thinking it's not a great idea and you don't want to go along with it. But you're being asked to go along with it. You're being asked to follow your own intuition because you're being guided in the direction here. It's going to take you to your dreams. This can also represent important documents or contracts. So maybe this person is asking you to marry them. Maybe it's about a divorce coming through. I don't know. I'm hoping not because that would be horrendous. But like I said, it's going to be different for all of you. But if it is about a divorce, it's not, you know, if you've got a great relationship going here, don't start fretting that your person's going to come to you and ask for a divorce, okay? Because this is going to be for somebody that's in a relationship that doesn't feel right already. There's something just not good about it. I honestly feel like it's more that your person or someone you're in business with or something like that, they want to move in a different direction, not from you necessarily, but in business maybe. And you just don't think it's a good idea. That's what I feel, because you've got a lot of money cards. Either side of this Page of Cups, you've got two money cards, two big money cards here. So whatever this is that maybe you're not thinking is a great idea, or your person isn't thinking it's a great idea, if you're being guided in that direction, go for it, because whatever it is, you're going to turn it to gold. And you will be celebrating. You've got the Three of Cups next. I can't believe your cards here. I am loving your reading, Scorpio. Three of Cups it's a wedding, graduation, birth announcement. A reason to celebrate, an engagement, a marriage. It's union. It's a reason to celebrate. It's happiness. It's excitement. It's wonderful. The Three of Cups is a beautiful card, especially where it sits. It's right underneath King Midas here. You've got the King of Wands, King of Earth, or sorry, Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So whatever this, I feel like it's this person coming to you with a plan or an idea, because it's this person, possibly, or your focus, whatever you're focused on, because the King of Wands is all about focus and all about business. He's likely to be an entrepreneur. So this could be you thinking about starting a business and focusing on that and moving forward, following your intuition, moving forward. And it takes you to this awakening place, but it also takes you to a place of celebration. It's going to be successful by the looks of it. Follow your gut. Because then you have the High Priestess. This is all about your intuition. It's right underneath the Page of Cups, which is, you know, a little bit talks about intuition because it's the page and it's cups. But the High Priestess is all about intuition. That's all she uses, is her intuition. But also, there are things that aren't necessarily seen when you see the High Priestess. So you're going to have to take into consideration what you want, what you really want, before taking action, okay? Figure this all out before you move forward, but definitely listen to the guidance, follow your intuition. It's very strong here, very strong. And it's kind of interesting that you've got Major Arcana, the second and third card in the first row, and it's the second and third card in the third row. So it's as though, you know, you're on your own right here, but then you get this boost, and you're on your own right here, and then you get this boost. Okay, so your outcome position is the Awakening card. This is like the Hanged Man, okay? This is all about seeing things from a different perspective. It's about kind of what we're talking about here with the High Priestess, just taking a little bit of a step back to take a look at this, okay? And try to see it from a different perspective. If this is another person that wants to go in a direction that you don't think is a good direction or a good idea to do, take a step back and try to see it from a different perspective. See it from the bigger picture. Spirit is guiding you to do this, so it's important. But it's also important to be you and to do you and to move in the direction that's right for you. Again, intuition. Sometimes, you know, when we're being guided though, I gotta say that sometimes it doesn't, and usually it doesn't look like anything we would want to do or a direction we'd even want to go in. But it does come through eventually, and it does prove itself to be something that's worthy of your attention and worthy of taking a second look at and maybe moving forward with. Because sometimes it shows up in overalls and looks like work. But it ends up being something amazing for you. And that's what your spread is saying here. This is going to be something quite amazing, whatever this is. Your idea, their idea. I don't know what this is, but I'm telling you, the energy here is great. Oh, peace. And that's my boy. That's my son. And it's all about finding that inner peace. And finding peace. If this is a partnership, don't allow this to tear you apart. Don't allow this to be what well, I mean, if that's what it's here for, that's what it's here for. But the Spirit is asking you to find peace in this somehow, some way. Because it feels to me like maybe there's arguing, there's going back and forth because one wants to go this way, the other one doesn't think it's a good idea or a good direction. Try to just take a step back, see things from a bit of a different perspective, and then find the peace. Find some compromise here. So that was a Synchronicity Oracle deck. This is Just Ask Oracle, and the cards, the decks, are listed down below in the description box, okay? So if I miss telling you what a deck is, they're all down there. And if you're looking to purchase a deck. All of the links are down there for them as well. Okay, this is the Just Ask Oracle deck, another one of mine. I created this so that I could ask questions of my guides way back when and just get an answer, because sometimes tarot and oracle doesn't do it for me. And it fits in your pocket. There is a regular size as well, but this one fits in your pocket. You take it anywhere, you ask your question, you shuffle the cards, and out comes your answer. Yep, you are up leveling now. That's why you've got the awakening here. That's why you've got the High Priestess here. You are being raised up. For some of you, I feel like this could be a situation that you need to leave. You need to let something or leave something behind, whether it's a job, a way of doing things in a business, a person, a relationship. Because that's what happens, right? When you go through what is an awakening, this is your outcome card. This is where you're going to be at, going through this awakening. It's about raising your intuitive abilities. It's about raising your consciousness to a higher level. And when that happens, unfortunately, the people that aren't at the same level we're at can no longer be in our world, or what we're working on, a way we're working. It's just going to be a change, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be anything huge, like a love relationship coming to an end, but that could be one of the situations. But that's not, this is you following your intuition, okay? I am not telling anybody to walk away from anything. You're going to be told. You're going to be shown. Watch. Listen to your intuition. Follow your guidance, okay? Because you are going to be guided for sure. You've got inner strength to your intuition card here, and a new person enters your life, or a relationship begins a new phase. Down to your intuition again, and having patience, allowing this to unfold the way it needs to. And then you've got the Fool card, stepping into that new beginning on that brand new path and moving toward something absolutely beautiful that is a gift from the universe as an Ace of Pentacles. But it's an inflow of abundance. This could be a promising new business venture for you, or new partnership in any way. Exiting a partnership, entering a new partnership. But it's an awakening for you. It's all about you up leveling. Spiritual growth, up leveling, heightened awareness. But whatever it is, I want to remind you that your focus is to handle it, to either give the message or handle the incoming message or news gracefully, and have compassion and forgiveness for the other person, and an understanding of maybe what they're going through. Okay, now we're going to get a card from Wisdom of the House of Night for you. Fulfillment. Perfect. Now, obviously, that's about fulfillment, dreams coming true, like we already talked about. That's the dreamer up here. It's all about your dreams coming to fruition and being fulfilled. Okay? Okay, fulfillment. This is a sign that all your needs are being met, that you are close to achieving your goal. Celebrate, Three of Cups. Celebrate your choices at this time, for you have drawn the symbol of fulfillment. Now is the time to integrate and digest what you have learned of late. Savor every moment and know that every encounter is intended to feed your soul. You are meant to have a rich, satisfying life and taste all that experience has to offer. Look around and recognize all the ways that your life is already full. You have so many reasons to feel good about yourself. All is well and will be well when you choose fulfillment. Yes, 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 yes. When you choose the path that's meant for you, following your guidance, your intuition, Wow, that couldn't have been a more perfect card for you, Scorpio. With what you've got here, with the messages that have come through, you're on your way to something absolutely beautiful. An awakening, a fulfillment, dreams coming true. There's just one thing in the way of that, and either it's a message, bad news you have to give someone else, or something coming through to you that you're not liking one way or another. It's not a good idea, you just don't like what you hear, whatever it is. So you're being asked to focus on being kind. Not, like I said, not that you wouldn't be, but I have a feeling that whatever this is, it's going to take a little bit of doing to either put it across in a very compassionate and understanding way, or to hear it and remain understanding and compassionate towards the other person. You go from the King of Wands to the Page of Cups to the Awakening. This could be the communication coming in, and if you remain graceful here, it does take you to an awakening, which is an up-leveling, taking you to that next level. And this does talk about a new phase. It's a new phase that is likely part of a relationship, but it could be a new phase for you in your life. With that Fool card here, because you've got the Dreamer, and again we go through the Page of Cups down to the Three of Cups. This is all about that excitement, that energy of, oh, I need to scream this to the world. I can't believe what's going on in my life right now. This is amazing. Okay, so I was trying to keep all these ones a little bit shorter. Some of you want shorter readings. So we are now going to ask your guides and spirit what it is that you can do in order to keep yourself moving forward into this situation here, and keep it all kind of settled. And first card out, King of Wands. Now you will get a better look at these cards as we go through them, okay? As we go through the spread. Strength card. I moved my heart. Now I don't know where my cards go. The Dreamer. That is the Fool card in the other decks. The King of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups, this is the center card, and it's going to be one of the things you need to focus on with the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. Three of Cups. High Priestess. Ooh, the Awakening. Nice. Page of Swords. This is your second card as far as what it is you need to focus on. So I'm going to put that over there. Okay, so this is where you're at-ish, because time doesn't exist. We're talking energy here, okay? So there's no clock, there's no calendar. This is where you're headed. And like I said, these two cards, these are what you need to focus on. So just give me a minute now, take a look at your cards and get a feel for the energy and any messages coming through. Okay. So you have the page, 2 pages. This is what you're focusing on. Okay, so the Page of Cups. This is all about, pages are messengers, first of all, okay? So the message here is, the Page of Cups can represent a new person coming into your life. It can also represent a new beginning or a new phase within a current relationship. It also represents heightened psychic abilities. But it's always a message in regards to emotions, right? It's usually love, but like it says up here, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. So it's going to be different for everybody. This is not just, a love reading. It's not anything in particular. It's just what you need to focus on. So this is all about love. Page of Cups is all about love or emotions or intuition. The Page of Swords, this is all about, the Page of Swords is a message that comes in that you really don't want to hear. It's usually challenging. And it can also represent delays or changes to plans that are upsetting or disappointing. But it also can be somebody speaking the truth to you and not using tact. So when it comes across, it's not very kind. It's just very brutal and to the point and very hurtful sometimes. So I'm going to say that what you're being asked to focus on here is if you've got something to tell someone, if you've got a message or information to give someone that's a little bit difficult it's going to be a little bit difficult for them to hear, Spirit is asking you to focus on maybe following your intuition when it comes to giving them the information, and allow yourself to be guided in the way that you need to come across with this, or just come across with it from a place of love and consideration and kindness. Now, it could be the message that you need to put across to somebody is that someone new has come into your life and you're letting the other person go. It could be a love partnership. It could be a business partnership. Maybe you're in partnership business-wise with somebody who's a friend and you need to leave. You can't stay there anymore. So that's going to be a very challenging situation and a challenging message to get across to somebody in a very, it's disappointment. How do you that's going to be, I think, a challenge for you, for anybody. It could be, as simple as you made plans with somebody and now you want to delay them. Maybe you were supposed to get married. Maybe you were supposed to move in together. Maybe you were going to start a business with somebody.